so it's finally cooling down and I feel like this is the right moment to make like a little sweater tour. I wanted to go through my sweater collection with you and just let you know like where I got everything, how much I paid, was it worth it, and what type of considerations do I give these items when I like take care of them on the day-to-day. The way that I've curated this sweater collection is pretty much how I curate everything in my wardrobe, which is I like to buy things that I think will last a really long time. You might have heard this as like fewer, nicer things, or like sometimes I think people say that it's like investing in your wardrobe to like buy nicer stuff, and for me that doesn't always mean that you have to spend a whole lot of money. So everything that I purchased in this collection for myself was under $100. There is a gift in here that is more than that, which is obviously this. And like I said, I've curated this just the way that I curate everything in my wardrobe. I want to get a lot of wear out of things. I want them to be 100% natural fiber if possible, though there are exceptions in this collection. And I want to make sure that it's stuff that really feels like me. And I want to share over time like how I've purchased things, because some of these don't actually fit that criteria. There are items in this collection that I am not sure were worth it. And I want to share that with you so that you know how to make decisions for yourself and your needs going forward. So here we have the first one. This is a Bon Worth sweater, and my guess is that this is from the 80s. I don't really know if that's true. If you can tell, please comment below because I've been dying to know when this was made. I bought this on Depop in February 2021, and so that means I've had it almost 5 years now. Like we're going on 5 years. Anyway, I paid $21.25. As always, I include the shipping, tax, any potential discount codes I had. Now, this is 100% cotton, and I would say as far as care considerations go, I do try to wash this inside out on a delicates bag, just because of some of this like incredibly detailed embroidery, which I'll show a close-up of because it's so cute. That is honestly why I fell in love with this sweater, because it just has the cutest details, not just on the front, but on the back. Contemporary sweaters don't have this going on. So I love this sweater. Was it worth it? Absolutely. Yes, this was 1,000,000% worth it. I would be so upset if something happened to this sweater. Frankly, it is so precious to me. And I've actually gone back and forth on it a few times, and I've recently, like in the last 2 years, maybe landed on like, yeah, this is a non-negotiable part of my sweater collection. And the reason why is because it is so comfortable and it's just so cute. Like, I'm not sure that this light blue color is the best color on me. Like, it's not in my color season palette. I'm a deep winter. I'm a deep autumn. Yeah, so I don't think that this is necessarily something that's like 100% like, I do wear this typically around the house. I'll wear it if I'm just like running to the deli or something, but like I wouldn't necessarily include this in like a fit. It's in my loungewear wardrobe, I'd say. It's like part of the same group of clothes. I pair it with pajamas, such as this. Huge fan of this sweater, and I cannot recommend Bon Worth enough. When I've gone to look at other Bon Worth items on like Depop or Poshmark or anything, this laptop is heavy, man. Every time I've gone to look for other things in this brand, I just think they're so cute, and like I have considered buying more Bon Worth, but to be honest, like I don't really see myself expanding the sweater collection, especially because I've added to it once this year, and I'll get to that one. The whole point of my life and my channel is to like share stuff that lasts a long time, right? So I'm not here to like over-consume, and that's why I want to recommend Bon Worth specifically, because I think you should have a Bon Worth sweater. I've already got one and I don't need another one, so you should go get one. Okay, one thing about me, I wear a lot of menswear. I feel like including menswear in my wardrobe is something I just picked up in 17 magazine back in the day and never let go of. So this is a vintage Ralph Lauren.
Ralph Lauren. Ralph Lauren.
And it is this, as you can see, insanely bright blue. So I saw this across the room at Chicago's Broadway Antique Market on the north side, and time just like stopped. I bought this, I think, in 2022. It could have been 23, but I don't think it was. I guess to be safe, I've had this 2 or 3 years. It's gotten pretty heavy wear and frankly does not show it at all. This is just an incredibly well-made item. I don't know when it's from either, but I mean, if you can tell, again, let me know, but I love this sweater. I feel crazy getting this excited about sweaters, but like, I feel like I appreciate this a lot as a garment. It is so warm. It's like the level of like insulation you can get from cotton is actually unprecedented. So I don't know if this is true. I don't know if like a fabric expert would echo this, but I do think that cotton has such a range of like how insulating it can be, and this to me is like maximum insulation. Like I don't know if you can even like see, like if I like show this close up, can you even fucking see? I don't know, but it like is just a really thick close knit, and I don't know, I'm so warm. I almost never wear anything under this. This is like, maybe you wear like a cami or a tank top under this at most. It feels so complete, like it's just so warm. And yeah, I don't know, this color, like I know a couple years ago we had that like cobalt blue moment, and this was, I think, on the display at the antique market, like during that phase when we had like blue in the mainstream, like before Brat Summer, if you guys remember the year before. This aquamarine-ish color was like absolutely everywhere. But yeah, not like this, not like this. The level of like saturation and like the incredible depth of this color to me is like in a league of its own. I will say, like when I was at a slightly larger size, like this kind of felt like it fit a bit better. It fits better with like some padded undergarment because it kind of offsets the like heaviness of the fabric. I do think as a frame, like as a body, I struggle to carry a heavyweight fabric. It's hard to explain. It might make sense to you if you're familiar with like the Kibbe body types. I think I'm like a soft gamine, so I think that means that it's like harder for me to like carry these super heavyweight fabrics. Like this is definitely on the outer limit of like the heaviest type of fabric I could carry, or let's say the heaviest cotton. You know, because like wool is a little bit of a different scale for me, but this is probably the heaviest type of cotton that I can get away with wearing, or let's say that I can feel good in, because it's not really about like getting away with something and like making sure that other people like it, right? I think just as like a consideration I like to take in my wardrobe, like I would not pair this with like an equally heavy fabric bottom. Like I wouldn't wear this with like denim or corduroys, because it would look and feel like a bit too much fabric on me. The sizing and the fit issue of this sweater does not impact my decision to wear it whatsoever. Okay, also, I don't know if I said, I think I spent like maybe $40 on that sweater. Okay, next up we have this Jantzen number. Jantzen is another brand that I would really highly recommend in terms of shopping for vintage items. I also have a swimsuit from Jantzen from the 70s. So I think that this is probably similarly from the 70s. I'm not sure. Again, if you know how to date a sweater, let me know. So I purchased this on Depop in February 2021. So we're going at like 5 years or so. I paid $51 for this even, and it is 100% wool. So I think that's worth it. So as far as care considerations, I wash this inside out in a delicates bag, cold wash only, and I get it dry cleaned like every year, every other year, because I just think it gives it a good refresh. And I also want to make a video of me shaving it because it has, over time, it's taken on some pilling. I did very recently get this dry cleaned, and it's just like, it's collected some pills. I don't know. I've been very scared to try shaving it, but I did get like a little device to do that, so I will be showing you guys how to do that. Though, let's be honest, I'm not an expert, so you'll see me suffer through that later. I think this was absolutely worth it. Honestly, this sweater is like insanely warm. I pretty much don't want to wear anything under it, and I'm somebody who like the texture of wool doesn't bother me that much, at least not in this iteration. Or like a light layer under it is fine. And like honestly, it just feels like very luxurious, I guess, like in terms of how it falls. Like the fabric just like, it does need a little spruce up, which again I'll show you when I do it, but like it is so luxurious. Like Jantzen, I don't know, this seems like not a big deal kind of brand from back in the day. Like I don't think it was a luxury brand. Like I don't get the sense that it was hard to find even. Like it's not a rare brand. I think it was just like a regular department store brand or something, but genuinely, I love this. I feel like it's so classic looking, and like, I don't know, it just like falls a certain way. Like it just has like this like little kind of ruching almost, like, you know how I feel like sweaters these days, like they don't have as much elasticity to like the what is it, like this part. This just feels like it is made just so. And despite all the pilling, the fabric feels like it has retained its shape really well, which I can't say for any of the acrylic sweaters I've ever bought. I love this sweater. Can't recommend Jantzen enough either. Definitely a little awkward to show this with pajamas. I wouldn't wear this with pajamas, but this is a, guys, I can't even say this word. Okay, I don't know how to pronounce this name. Guizio? I'll put it on the screen. From what I understand, like a contemporary brand that I found at a pretty significant discount at the 2nd Street in Chelsea, Manhattan. So if you're in New York, I love that store. Obviously the whole garment district is like gold mines everywhere. But yeah, I love wearing this with like just a higher waist. Like usually if I have like leggings or like if I'm just like running back from the gym, like this is great as like a little bit of an extra layer. Often I feel like I don't have enough space in my suitcase for like multiple full-length sweaters sometimes, like if I'm traveling in the cold season. So this is usually like my airport hoodie. It's just like a perfect thing to throw on top of activewear. Also, I paid around $60 for this, and I think based on how the brand is priced, like that was a steal. I also love that it is this specific shade of brown, because I think first of all this isn't my color palette, and I think that it really just throws off like the brown of my hair in like a really nice way. It's just like a good like cropped option. I will say that this was worth it. I think this was worth it in terms of what I paid. I don't know that I would pay full price for this because again, like I can't justify buying new clothes sometimes. Like I just feel like there's so many good secondhand options and there's better secondhand options that I don't know why I would go buy this unless I really wanted to support the brand. There's that consideration if you know a small fashion house or designer, independent creator, like you might want to support their clothes, right? But yeah, I don't really know anything about this brand. I will say that everything else that they sell like on the website doesn't necessarily speak to me, but this is definitely some kind of exception. I really enjoy wearing it. It's super cozy. Also, it has a hood. It has a big hood. Wow. Okay. Yeah, no, that's like such a good outfit. So I don't know that I would consider this vintage. It's very difficult to tell, again, like how old, like when this was made. Is this fucking inside out? So it does have the name Clifton written inside in like a Sharpie or something, so I don't know what that's about. I bought this in 2021 at a Village Discount location in Chicago, so that puts it at about 4 years, and I paid a cool like $8 for this. Yeah, $7, $8 or whatever I paid, felt like an amazing deal. It is super long on me, and I actually like that because it's something that I can throw on and feel like I'm gonna be warmer for this whole length of my body. I think this is an XL, pretty sure. I love oversized fits. I love a baggy outfit. I love feeling like I'm just like suave, so this definitely fulfills that. I think I have historically maybe tied it like up here somewhere, but like honestly, I don't really know that I still vibe with that look. Like I've done that before, but I don't know that I would do it again. I do frequently roll up the sleeves, but if it's cold, I'll keep them down and button them. There's 2 buttons on the sleeves, and I think that's a great little detail. As far as care considerations, this is one of those items in my wardrobe that feels literally indestructible. I mean, I've tumble dried this just because like I don't really know if it needs to be air dried. For me, this is one of the most worn items in my wardrobe because I can throw it on top of like almost any outfit and it feels like it kind of goes. It's not quite a neutral. I like that it has a red detail because I don't know if you know this about me, but I absolutely hate neutrals right now. It just fulfills a lot of different things I look for in my wardrobe. You wanna go? This is my vintage Oscar de la Renta nylon jacket. This is, yes, 100% nylon, I think. Again, one of those items in my wardrobe that has like a cute little name somewhere on it in Sharpie. I'll show a close up. So I bought this on Depop in April 2022. So that puts us at like, what, 3 years or so? I paid $65.93. So I will say because it's nylon, it's a little bit like too insulating sometimes. But to be fair, like I don't really wear it if I think I'm gonna be like sweating a whole lot, walking a whole lot. It's kind of more of just like throw it on when I'm like walking to and from the car. It's very much something I get a lot of compliments on because obviously. And let me show you the back. So it's just got like, the pattern is just all the way down. I absolutely love this thing. It is so special to me. And the moment I saw it online, I knew I had to have it because it has hot air balloons on it. I didn't think they were real until I was 21. I thought they were just fantasy. I thought somebody invented the idea of a hot air balloon and that it never could exist in the real world. And then my friend kindly informed me that like, no girl, that's a real thing. And it kind of felt like, I don't know, like magic became real. I literally needed this. It's just gorgeous. I feel like the print is really like me. It's been a bit of a learning curve, learning how to style like a majority white outer layer, let's say, with a lot of my wardrobe, but I've made it work. It's also, again, amazing for like if I'm leaving the gym or if it's just like on top of activewear, because from what I understand, this actually was activewear. It was sold as men's activewear. I didn't know that De La Renta made activewear, so I'm curious if they still do. It's something that I just like never anticipated finding. Like, this is honestly one of those like gems that you just find in the wild. But yeah, this was one of those things where I'm just like, I need this. I need this. I love this and I need this. Now we have this little cashmere number from B. Altman and Company. So I did some research on this. B. Altman and Company was a luxury department store in New York until 1990. They went bankrupt in 1990, which means that this item is at least 35 years old. And I'm honestly shocked by the condition I found this in. So I found this at a 2nd Street in Chicago. I love 2nd Street. I feel like I'm in there every freaking day. But I don't really wear cashmere, to be honest. I bought this specifically to wear with like some high-waisted printed pants. I bought it also for like a work thing, but it's getting use outside of that. I will say I haven't had it that long. I bought it a month ago. I have had it dry cleaned. It's definitely like a higher crop. It's got this like sort of the cinched bit. I feel like it just like hits a certain way on me where I'm like, it really only makes sense with pants. Like, I really should have tried on the whole fit for y'all, but like I think I paid like $40 for this, and considering what it is and considering how old it is and the fabric and the fact that it is in such good condition, it really felt like a $40 top to me. It's so hard to find like a full cashmere anything like this for anywhere near this price. It also has like some surprising details that like I didn't really anticipate. I just love it. It is super, super warm. I've tried to wear it like 2 or 3 times since I bought it, and only in the last week has the weather felt cool enough for me to comfortably wear this. I would also consider putting like a layer under it, maybe some like short sleeves or a mock neck or something. I don't really know if a mock neck would make sense. I feel like it could do with something under it, just in terms of like keeping the fabric away from my skin so that I can prolong its wear without having to wash it. I feel like it's just something different. It's something new for me. Like, I just typically don't even wear vests. But yeah, I like how this one looks on me, and it's in my collection now. Here we have the Polo Bear sweater. I did not buy this. It was a gift from my sister for both Christmas and my 30th birthday. But yeah, 30 was like a huge year for me. I was so excited to turn 30, and like honestly, I love this sweater because it just represents like how much people who love me have like been there for me, I guess. I don't know, I'm getting all like corny. Sweater just to me represents like, I don't know, like becoming an adult, feeling like an adult. So I've included it here just because it is just a showstopper of a sweater for me. I love wearing this thing. It is mostly cotton, but I think that these details are wool. It like changed or maybe solidified like my belief that you should have a close, intimate relationship with the things that you own, because like I feel like your clothing protects you. It keeps you warm, it can make you feel safe, it can be a keepsake. There's so many things that like a wardrobe item can do for you that I'm like, why wouldn't I also want like a close sentimental attachment to whatever I have in my wardrobe? I love it so much. So I wanted to show it to you. Fast fashion winner for you. This is from Urban Outfitters, but I bought it on Depop in February 2024. So we're going on 1 year with this bad boy. I paid a cool $21 for this. I doubt it was priced anywhere near that at Urban Outfitters when it first came out. So I think it was a steal. It is an acrylic cotton blend, and I typically can't stand the texture of acrylic. There's just a line with acrylic. Acrylic specifically feels very uncomfortable to me. As far as care considerations, I wash it with the whites. I give it a hand wash now and again. I can't justify dry cleaning this thing. It just, I can't. Like, I'm sorry, I won't. I will say that also, since I've had it, it's developed a little bit of pilling. I don't think you can see it from this distance, but like, I'll show you a close-up of like pilling that it has taken on since I bought it a year ago. The reason why I bought this was because I bought something else from the seller, and then they were just like, throw something else in your cart, you'll get a discount. And I was like, okay. I will say the real standout quality of this sweater is the design. It has these extra long sleeves that tend to gather around my forearm, which I love. I like that it has like, the cut is very like barrel almost, and because it's cropped, I feel like it has applications that other sweaters don't have in my wardrobe. Like if I have a high-waisted anything really, or like if I'm just not feeling a long length, if I want to show some midriff. I also get a lot of compliments on this. I like that it's not like a flat white. It is like kind of a cream, which seems like it works better on my skin. Yeah, it's just got like a really, wow. Okay, here's this. Last but not least, we have my Solo Supports hoodie. It's the Jazz Cup print, you probably recognize it, and I bought this at 2 a.m. when my foot was broken, when I felt really sorry for myself, and I was in a little bit of an altered state of mind. There's not a whole lot to say here. I feel like it doesn't really go with anything else in my wardrobe at the moment, and that's okay because it still gets some use. I wear it around the house. If I had sweats on, like maybe I would wear this to the deli. It's kind of just like a good filler item in my wardrobe. I pretty much don't know when I'm gonna want to wear it, but when I do, like it's there. And like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't even remember what charity Solo was supporting at the time. So I don't even think Solo Supports exists anymore, like as an initiative. I think I read that the last time they did any Solo Supports initiative was in 2021. So I bought this in 2020 and I paid about $60 for it. Was that worth it? I don't know. Like, I don't really know because it was truly a novelty item. It's not something that I turn to a whole lot. It is also white and requires a lot of upkeep and care. So since I bought this, I've actually been really cautious not to like endlessly buy more white because I know that white needs so much special attention. I don't think that this was a thought out decision and frankly, I regret that, but whatever it was, I obviously supported it. I don't think I would have bought something that I didn't support whatever it was for. But yeah, I can't even tell you at this point what it was. So if that says anything, it's not something that I'm like really proud to have, even though it's the kind of thing that people stop me in the freaking street to tell me like, the Jazz Cup. And I'm like, yes, it is the Jazz Cup. Thank you for noticing. But yeah, I wouldn't say that it's something I'm like necessarily so excited to own and wear. And I only wear it if there's truly nothing else clean. That's okay. Like things happen. You don't love absolutely everything you buy. For an item that is kind of a lesson learned, like best case scenario for a lesson learned type purchase. There you have it. I hope you enjoyed watching this sweater tour. If you want to see more videos like this, feel free to subscribe. I will be here, and thank you so much for watching.